What is up, guys? I'm Jegster, and as you're about to see, we are washing dishes today, but that is not what we are here for. We are here actually to talk about what you saw in the title, and that is how to be successful on YouTube. Now, I'm going to tell you some things that you probably never heard of, things that you're not going to see in other videos, because I myself have not actually seen anybody really mention YouTube in this way or to tell you these ways to be successful on YouTube. So stay tuned. I'm Jegster. Let's get into the video while we're washing the dishes. Alright, now when I'm washing dishes, first you got to get the sink nice and lubed up. That's why I like to use this here Dawn dish detergent. Stuff is real nice for getting it all nice and oily and soapy, so you can prime that sink for the dishes. Now that you got your nice bubbly water right here, you want to make sure to insert the dishes in a fashionably order. Make sure that you shove all these bad boys down in here and get taken care of, like so. Now, if you really want to be at the top of your dishwashing game, you got to get you one of these bad boys right here. This thing right here is what I call the washing liquidator. No reason why I call it that. I literally just made that up right now on the spot. It's awesome. It's got a little spongy thing. It's like a soap regulator is what it does. It's a valve that slowly lets out soap. Anyways, it's the bomb diggity. You got to get one of these when washing dishes. Gets the job done. I want to start off on this topic before anybody gets too ahead of themselves. I want to tell you what it means to be successful on YouTube and how the ultimate goal to reach success on YouTube is really through a certain mindset and things you really need to know before just jumping into getting a YouTube channel with this idea that I'm going to be successful on YouTube, make all this money and go big things, and I'm going to make a living off of ad revenue and all that, because that's not actually how it is. It's a little bit deeper than that. First thing I want to say is you got to have your mindset trained right when starting a YouTube channel. You have to know that this is a marathon and not a sprint race at all. I mean, just being real, from what I've done on research, myself included, it takes almost a year for people to even get monetized or even get up and going like they really want. It took me about 7 months to get monetized, but that was hardcore grinding out. I was also doing trending videos at the time, which turned out to be something that I really didn't want to do for the long run, so I kind of switched niche up. And speaking of that, I know this doesn't exactly fall into my normal category of videos of what I normally make, but I felt like this is something that you guys should know, current YouTubers and future YouTubers should know, because it's a big lesson that you're going to need to take with you through life. What is your why? Like, why are you making a YouTube channel? If your YouTube channel is for the purpose of getting money and to grow big and get famous and all that, I mean, that's a cool idea, and it's going to come along the way if you keep trying hard enough and you have the right determination. But really, YouTube is not the ending result. And what I mean by that is you should not be looking at YouTube like it's a career, it's the thing I'm going to do forever, it's going to be around forever, because it's not. It's not going to be around forever. So YouTube should only actually be a stepping stone in your life. Now, I actually come across this whole new thought pattern recently because I really thought about it, and I was like, I'm really putting all this time into YouTube, I'm putting all my eggs in here, but you know, what happens if it just falls off one day? Because it's going to. Most things do. I mean, with time, eventually, there'll be something else that comes along. But the point of it is that YouTube is a great starting point. So this is where I'm going to develop myself and figure out what kind of creator I'm going to truly be for the future. Because I'll tell you right now, my why is to be financially free and to help other people create their dreams. It's just what I get fulfillment out of. It's helping others and bringing them past this blockade of you can't reach your dreams, because that's an impossibility. I'm actually on my road right now to reaching my dreams, and I didn't realize that this was going to be such a big passion for me. But yes, YouTube is one of my dreams. It's creating content, you know, bringing something interesting to you, to the world, and just seeing what the reactions are of other people. As you go into this and you think about what you want to get out of YouTube, where your long-term goal is, you should be thinking about a few major things. One one big fact that you need to know right now is YouTube, like I said, is not the end goal. It's not the career you should be going for. It should be something that's going to build you. The whole point of YouTube, if you're actually planning to build a successful business out of it, or if you're planning on making something later that's going to get you down the road and YouTube's going to help you, or if you're using it for advertising it, and even if you're using it as just an everyday hobby that you enjoy, it doesn't need to stop at YouTube. The way you get bigger on YouTube is by stretching your YouTube out to the world through other social media, but you should also be doing that on other social media to promote into your YouTube and to promote into other outlets of social media. You shouldn't make YouTube your only outlet to the world of social media. And the reason why is because the ultimate goal is to set up for the future. When YouTube eventually goes down and it's not where you want to be, you might not be able to make the money. So what you need to do is get on this new thought plan with these new goals. When you make it to the point you want to make it to in YouTube, when you get monetized, when you become successful, when you're bringing in money, try not to be like all these other YouTubers. Be smart about your decisions. Try not to go out there and blow your money on things you've always wanted to know. With me, I'll tell you straight up right now, whatever revenue I get, I plan on putting 50% into savings for investments and setting up for the future, and the other 50% will be split between needs of living and back into the creative ideas and the making of the videos and equipment and everything. That's just how it is. That's smart living, and that's what I plan to do. If I make a viral video that gets 1 million and I say I make $1,000 off of it, boom, 500 is automatically going into savings so that I can use that later to invest in something else. And the other 500, part of it is going towards bills, and the rest is going straight back into the video production or the equipment or whatever I need to prolong this and make it something happening. So what I mean by all this is that you should be working on something that's going to last you a lifetime with YouTube. And I'll tell you, it's not all going to come from YouTube. They say a truly successful man has 7 forms of income. 7 forms of passive income at that, meaning things that you're not having to regularly work on, give all your time to, but they're passively bringing you money with minor maintenance along the way. That is the long-term goal. That is the goal. But YouTube can get you there. When you get big on YouTube, you need to really start thinking about the major point of YouTube, which is step 2, and that is to build a brand. Once you build a brand, then you're on your way to becoming something in the world. Right now, you're just a regular creator, you know, like me. I'm just a regular creator right now. I'm one of the millions that are creating every single day, but I'm stepping out there and I'm slowly working on my brand deal, my brand ideas along the way. And if you guys have any ideas for my channel, especially if you're currently a subscriber and already part of the League of Jegsters, then drop that in the comments, because right now I'm trying to come up with brand ideas and I could really use some help because I want to take it up to the next level. So branding yourself is really the main point of YouTube. Whether you're doing it for entertainment, whether you're doing it for a how-to or business or just a hobby, what do you want to be known as? You need to brand yourself as something, because that brand is what grows. It's not you necessarily that grows, it's the brand, the empire you build that grows into your business and becomes your financial freedom, so you can go accomplish all your dreams and help other people accomplish theirs. That is the goal of YouTube. That is how to be successful on YouTube. It's how you start out small, you grind out, and make sure you have the passion in it. You can't just do trending stuff like I did, because that's terrible. It doesn't make you feel good inside. You don't feel like you're being yourself, and it's a terrible way to start out. So you need to just start with the basics, put the content up, start now. Your first videos are going to be your worst videos. Always remember that. I've heard that from a few major YouTubers, and I know for me it was true. You know, my first videos were definitely my worst videos. I'm getting better over time, but that's all you can do is grind out every day, put the effort in, and really put your message out there, put your brand out there. And once you do that, then you can start stacking. Once you accomplish it on YouTube, you start accomplishing your brand deal on Facebook. Then you hit Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, all of it. You want to hit all of them and really lay the foundation of your brand. That's how you build your business, and that is how you be successful on YouTube. I know it really wasn't what you thought it was going to be, and the information wasn't as direct and organized as it was, but it was something that came to my mind. I was like, I should really speak on this, because I'm tired of everyone putting up how to be successful, and it's all the same thing. It's always basic knowledge, which you learned over time, which is getting your tags and your description and your keywords lined up, making your thumbnail presentable, and it's all the same basic knowledge, but you need to have a bigger goal on YouTube. You need to not be worried about getting viral videos, because what happens when you get the viral video? What happens, because it's going to come. You keep pushing hard enough, you're going to make your goals. You keep that determination and that discipline, and you're going to make it. But the problem is, what happens once you accomplish it? What happens when you actually get the viral video and you're sitting on this money? Or what happens when you're getting the channel revenue and the flow that you want and you're sitting on this success? What are you going to do with that success? Because now your future is truly in your hands and you have nothing stopping you. Are you going to go out here and buy all the fancy things that you always wanted? The cars, the money, the jewelry, all that? Or do you want to start investing with something that's going to set you up for the future, putting it into piles, that's going to build you that passive income for the future? Think about these things as you're going through, because most people get caught up in the how to become successful, how to make viral videos, how to become the million sub channels, how to do all that, but they don't really think about what they're going to do when they get there. Because yes, life moves forward constantly. You have no way to stop it from moving forward. You can either move with it, adapt and grow and become something better, or you can try to sink your roots in while they get ripped out slowly by life, and you're just stuck in the past and you're not actually growing or moving forward. Because progress is not moving, progress is growing. You can move around in a circle all day and you're not growing. Progress is moving up. It's going, it's being better than you were yesterday, better than you were 5 minutes ago. But you can only do that by having a better mindset, continually growing. Your mindset has to grow along with your channel and your character and your personality. It all has to grow. You can't just build one stat, one area of YouTube and be successful, because once you become successful on YouTube, you're just now entering the game. Now you got to hit Facebook up. Now you got to be successful on Instagram. Now you got to be successful in your stocks, your business, whatever you're going towards. Get your first steps set up. The first steps, what I mean is, if you choose your platform, if that's where you want to go, if you're going to choose YouTube, get your first steps lined up and plan for that victory, because it's coming and you want to be ready for it. When that victory hits you, you want to know what your next step is. You don't want to be stuck here with everything you wanted, and now you're going out to buy material things because you think that's going to be what you wanted it to be, when really it's not. So that's where I'm at. As soon as I hit that success rate, I feel like I'm already living in it. I kind of dream like I'm already in it. I kind of try to act like I'm already there. I'm already successful. I'm on my way. But I haven't hit the mark I want to hit yet. But once I do, you dang sure best believe that I'm setting it aside and I'm immediately start investing on my future so that I can get that ready up, because I'm almost 30 and I'm trying to be done by 40. I'm trying to be retired, done, set, trying to have my business passively income, and I'm trying to be making that life. That's the real goal, is making them dreams and other people's dreams come true. So I hope you guys did enjoy the message. I hope I actually spoke to you and this was worth your while. Sorry if it seemed ranting or mumbling, like it just kept going on and on. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe, because that would mean the freaking world to me. This was just a random topic while I was washing dishes. Random idea I had. Hope you guys have a blessed night, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll catch you in the next video. I'm Jegster. Peace out.